Okay, we have peeled all these Granny Smith apples. I cut everything up on a plate. We have 2 apples cut and peeled. This is the residue for the second apple. Because 2 people are eating fried apples with dinner tonight, we're going to use 2 apples to cook in the frying pan. Normally what I would do is put 2 tablespoons of butter in a frying pan. So you're going to let that butter melt in the frying pan and make sure it's all melted in there, because butter is what you need for the fried apples. So we're going to let that melt in the pan until it all completely melts. And then we're going to stick our apples in the frying pan and mix it in the butter. Cook them in the butter, soften them up, and then we're going to put brown sugar in there, granulated white sugar, and Mrs. Butterworth light syrup, 50% fewer calories than regular syrup. To me, it tastes the same. I've had regular before. Regular's too rich. I like the light. And Mrs. Butterworth is made with a butter in the syrup, so it'll be a nice buttery flavor for your fried apples. I don't know if it's like the way Cracker Barrel makes them, but they're good, so let's pour them in the thing. Okay, there you have it. You have fried apples in the frying pan cooking. We're having pork chops and scalloped potatoes. And we have our little Amazon smart speaker. And we have 10 minutes and 36 seconds left for the oven. Let us know when it's ready. Okay. We're going to let those soften up. We keep stirring them. Okay. Make sure these are nice and soft, and make sure they're filled with butter, because that's how they're going to soften up, and the syrup will give it an actual extra buttery flavor. But it'll make them taste good, and they're soft and gooey, and you just eat the whole apple itself on the plate because you like apples. These are Granny Smith apples. These are the best kind of apples. You use them for apple pies. Apple pie is good. The lattice kind is the best. Okay, we're going to sprinkle in some sugar. Pour some sugar on these apples. Nice and sugary. That's what we want. And now we're going to put some of this brown sugar in there too. Brown sugar is what makes it taste good too. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix that up before I put the syrup on, because you don't wanna.
All I'm thinking about is what was said. That's all I can think about.
Okay, so we're gonna keep stirring this. And now we're going to pour our syrup in there. Mix it in really good. It's going to taste really good. These are the fried apples. Cooking in the frying pan with the syrup. And it should make them taste really well. Stirring them real well. Mom had these babies growing up, and I tried them, and they're just as good. She had them with Italian sausage and mashed potatoes.